So in today's video, guys, let me back up some. Not that far. How about right here? How about right here? Huh? You say what? So guys, I'm back with another video for you. And in today's video, I always get the question, oye, Jay, ¿cómo puedo ser una persona que ser constante? My answer, just do it. No, but for real, guys, today's video is going to be a mixture of Spanish and English, and we're going to talk about the power of being consistent. Consistency is what is going to get you to your goals. No matter what your goals are, you have to be consistent in everything you do. That's how life is. The sooner you learn that, the faster you'll get to the end result that you're trying to go for. Whether that's being fluent in Spanish, whether that's goals at the gym, whether that's goals in your career, goals in your relationship, you can get there by being consistent. Let's first take a look at what is consistency. So consistency is achieving a form of quality in performance that does not vary greatly over a period of time. Breaking that all down, all that means is that consistency is performing at a high level for the majority of the time. Consistency is not perfection. And I think it's important that I drive that point home, that consistency does not mean perfection. We're using going to the gym as an example. If you miss one day of going to the gym, that doesn't mean all your consistency is down the drain and you just failed. If you are trying to learn Spanish and you stop practicing for 2 days, 3 days, even a week, that doesn't mean all your consistency is down the drain. You can still pick back up. It's about the totality of your time. When we look at all your time in total, say you've been studying for 2 years, out of that 2 years has most of your time, let's say 80% or 75% of your time being consistent in, having high performance of whatever you're trying to do. If your answer is yes, then you are being consistent. The answer is no, then you got some work to do. That's what we're striving for as language learners, as people who have goals and dreams and careers that we're trying to build. The battle of consistency is between you and yourself. It's not with anybody else. You can't use any type of excuses in the battle of consistency. It's not you versus your job. It's not you versus time. It's not you versus the kids and your responsibilities. It's you versus you. That's the battle of consistency, and that's where it starts. You already know, if you want something bad enough, you make time for it. And that's how we are as humans. If we have our favorite show, or let's say our favorite football game is on, our favorite team is playing, it's the Super Bowl, it's whatever, we be all at work with the phone and trying to see what the score is and everything like that, even though we are at work. So that's what I'm saying about, if you want something bad enough, you make time for it. You make it a priority. That's what we have to do with our goals, is make them a priority in our lives. Don't make excuses. The only person that's stopping you from being consistent is yourself. Let's look at some ways how we can build consistency now that we know who the enemy of consistency is, ourselves, and we can recognize what being consistent means. Again, consistency is not perfection. It's being able to perform at a high level for the majority of the time. Well, the first way to build consistency is to have a routine. The first way to build consistency is to have a routine. Routines are like your best friend when you want to build consistency. If you have a routine that works, routine is what's gonna be the tool that helps you to avoid that excuse. I have to work, I'm really busy all the time. Routine helps you avoid that. When you build a good routine, you plan it, right? You don't just start doing something one day and then it becomes a routine. You kind of have to plan it out, right? So plan out your routine. You can say, okay, I know I have to work from 8 to 5. I get home at 6 and I have from 6 to 7 before I have to start making dinner. That hour between 6 and 7, I can be doing something. I can be putting in my new routine. Let me study for 30 minutes, and then the other 30 minutes, let me call one of my Spanish learning friends to practice conversation. Hay muchas maneras de practicar en español. Puedes hablar, también puedes ver videos, ver series y cosas así. The next thing, once you have your routine, is that you find the reason why you want to achieve your goal. What is the reason why you want to achieve your goal? Why are you so interested in learning Spanish? Like, what is it that's driving you, that gave you like the desire in the first place to want to learn Spanish? Is it just because you wanted to travel? Is it just because you saw somebody else doing it, so you wanted to do it? Or is there like a deeper meaning? Por ejemplo, en mi caso, yo quiero aprender español porque mi abuelo era de Venezuela y tengo familia de Venezuela que no conozco, pero sé que el idioma está en mi sangre, tú sabes, y eso me motiva mucho. That's my reasoning, but you have to find your own reasoning why you want to learn Spanish. Remind yourself of that on those days when you don't want to get up and do that routine that you have started. Put it up somewhere where you can see it every day. Put it on your mirror, put it on, put it on your screensaver on your phone. Put it wherever you spend most of your time at. Put it there to remind you why you started your journey to doing whatever your goal is in the first place. And that will help you to get up and start that routine. Once you're already doing that routine, you'll see that every day it gets easier and easier to do it. It becomes a habit. And it has to be like a deep meaning. It has to be something that really means something to you in order to motivate you. That's when you have consistency. It's really that simple. Only 3 steps. And that's my advice to you guys. I hope that it helps you. And I hope you enjoyed my video. Because, I do this for you guys. I'm just trying to spread the knowledge and the wealth to everybody. Make sure that you give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Peace out. Tú sabes, siga aprendiendo.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. When the raindrops fall and they hit in your window, do you still think of me? When the nights are young and you're home alone and you're not doing a damn thing, do you think about my smile, my charm, my size? Do you picture you on top of me?